With my lights, the lights that are on the tree are working. The lights on the bushes, half of them are working and half of them are not. That lets me know that there's a defective bulb or a bad socket. I'm going to show you one way how to fix your Christmas lights using the Light Keeper Pro and one way without using this tool. If the whole entire string of lights are defective, then it might be a bad fuse. To check the fuse, only thing you have to do is unplug it and then take your fingernail or a tool and just slide this open right here. I'm using my fingernail, just like that. And then if you see any kind of scorching or black mark that is inside the fuse, replace it. The string of lights usually comes with extra fuses and light bulbs. You can put your meter in continuity or diode mode, and with the lights unplugged, you want to put your black lead on one end and your positive lead on the other end, and you should get a tone. Make sure the sound is working on your meter. And this tells you the fuse is good. But you can't use the voltage detector to detect the voltage on this set because it won't work. These are LED lights, and this voltage detector is meant for standard Christmas lights. But however you can do is you can unplug one of these by lifting up the latch and pulling it out. Take a look and see if there's any kind of rust that are in here that you have to clean, or see if you have a broken leg or bent leg that you have to straighten. Now if you see that these are like rusty, you want to clean it with sandpaper or straighten the leg if it's crooked. You can, however, test the bulb. You plug it in right here and it should light up. If you plug it in the wrong way, it won't light up because these are diodes. They're directional, so you have to plug it in the right way and it should light up. This is a good bulb. All right, so let's take out this one right here and take it out, and you can see this one is completely rusted off. Now you can see this one right here, and you can see this one, the leg broke off when I pulled it out because it was all rusted. You can see all the rust deposit right there. So this is a bad LED. But you can also plug it in. You don't want to use the trigger. Just plug it in right here, just like that, and the light should come on. And they do. See how the lights showed up? And then unplug it. So basically it's telling you that you had a bad bulb at that socket. Make sure you don't press the trigger because the trigger is not going to work with the LED lights. So rainwater was getting in it and deteriorating the metal. And you can basically pull this leg down right here and they pull right out pretty easy, or not, like that. There you go. See? And then you should pull right out. There's the LED right there. And you can replace the LED at Lowe's or Amazon or eBay. And it is one directional. So you can see that the thick side right there with the bigger tab, that's the negative, called the cathode. And the thin side right there, that is the anode, the positive. And it usually has a resistor soldered to the positive side. Now if you don't have the Light Keeper Pro, any standard LED will work. I tape the legs together so they don't short out. And you want to unplug the LED bulb right here and go ahead and stick it in there and see if it turns on the string of lights. And it does. You have to have it a certain way or else the LED won't light up. There it is. It lights up right there. So you can use this LED, but it's recommended to use resistor on the positive side of the LED leg. But you could just get LED light bulbs at Lowe's or Amazon or eBay. But yeah, using a standard LED will also help troubleshoot your LED lights to get them working again. Now if you want to put the new LED in, make sure you put it in between that tab that you see right there. And the legs have to be straight. And the legs have to be pretty straight. And make sure they go all the way in. So on my LED lights, you can see that thick tab right there on the left side. That's the negative, that's the cathode of the diode. That's going to face away from the socket tab right here. Just check out your other LED lights and see how it's set into their socket. And then you want to bend up the leg right here. You want to take this leg and bend that up as well. Make there, and you want to do the same right here as well. You want to cut it below that lip. So it'll look like that. Alright, so once you have the LED in place and it's the right direction, if you have the wrong direction, it just won't light up. Just pull it back out and reverse it. Make sure you have the legs bent up like this. And you can put the cover on last if you want. Just let's go ahead and test it out. Plug it in right there, and then lock it into place, and it works, and the rest of the lights work. And once you're done, you take your cover and you want to push the cover back on. You might have to twist it on. Sometimes it's real tight, or you might want to use hot glue to water seal it. But of course you want to use the blue LED for the blue light. If you're interested in buying the Lightkeeper Pro, click on the link in the video description below to find out where to get it at. Thanks guys for watching. If this video was informative, give me a big thumbs up. And if you know anyone this video may interest or help, click on the share link below and subscribe to Tampa Tech for more how-to videos like this one.